Welcome back. My torch is on fire and it is right in front of my butt.
Well, it will know if he farts. Damn it.
Hey, put it out. I'm sure that'll last a long time and won't get lit again as soon as we go outside.
Yeah, I'm sure it won't. Anyway, now the other one's at the very top of the thing. Means going back up the ramp. Well, at least Rudania's wheelchair accessible.
OSHA approved.
But there aren't any guardrails.
There's no violation.
It's wheelchair accessible, as long as you don't fall off the side.
You think I didn't see this rickety-ass ladder? You can't hide your ladders from me.
There is an eyeball.
There is a giant eyeball.
Also ignore the fact that it's literally in the middle of lava.
It's literally a giant iguana floating over lava. Nothing about this is safe.
But it's wheelchair accessible.
So that's one less violation. It'll save you $500 in fines.
You can pay your trip back to your house after we take the millions upon millions from you from the other violations.
Okay.
You can probably just go on that side there. Yeah, that'll work.
I did it!
Nice. That was the last terminal. Now go ahead and start up the main control unit. There should be a new glowing mark on your map. You're gonna need to make your way over to that. Stay focused, little guy.
Oh, I wonder where it could be.
Go change.
What?
Costume change. I did this my first playthrough. And it'll be amazing.
Oh look, there it is.
Yeah.
That was hard to find.
Looks like a pigment onion.
It was in fact not hard to find.
I freaking loved Majora's Mask so much in cutscenes. This is the closest I get to a googly-eyed Link mod. Anyway, who's ready for one of the more pathetic fights in the game?
I can't wait to die now that we've said that.
I'm pretty sure you have fairies anyway. Fire Blight Ganon!
Watch yourself now. That ugly pain in the crack is standing anywhere.
Pain in the crack.
Good luck, little guy. Go get him. Go for that sword.
So this is one of the things that makes it really easy. He just gets staggered by bombs.
And remember how bomb happy I was in my playthrough? Yeah. He didn't stand a chance. It'd be better if he staggered to the ground.
Yeah.
And Joel's aim could aim.
Listen. It's been a while, okay? Be nice if your arm wasn't in the way. And my stamina ran out. And I'm taking a lot of damage. This is not going very well.
All right, Master Sword.
Yeah, the Master Sword.
Master.
The Master Sword.
Pokemon
like
Master Sword.
The episode where there's a mast. The Master Sword. Thanks. Fire bad.
Pretty much.
Daruk could be like fire bad. Why isn't it sucking it up like it's supposed to? There we go. Well, so much for that opening. I hate that's how that works. That sometimes they just fall off a platform and then you lose your opening. It's kind of stupid.
It's probably worse in Master Mode when they're constantly healing.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys could probably notice on if this wasn't Master Mode, he'd be dead already.
Yeah, and even then he's not... Like, I pretty much only took damage because I was trying too hard to hit him.
Dead.
Yeah, he's really easy.
That was like 4 minutes. Remember, guys, Master Mode, and he didn't even knock out a health bar.
Like, all of his attacks are really easy to really slow and easy to avoid, and you can just kind of steamroll him by just.
And he doesn't seem to have that much health either.
They all have the same amount. They all have the same amount of health.
Maybe it's because you were using the Master Sword.
All I have of it is the Master Sword. Again, the powered up Master Sword is literally the only way to get a higher damage one-handed weapon than the Master Sword is to have something with an attack up on it. Because I think, like, just to put it in perspective, I believe the strongest one-handed weapon is the royal sword, which without any attack up bonuses is 36.
Yep. Okay.
Powered up Master Sword is 60.
Yep.
Do you still wish to activate it?
Anyway, this cutscene is slightly broken from the head where we're going to be using for it.
Great work, little guy.
Yeah, Daruk.
I owe you big for this. Because of you, my spirit is finally free. Can't thank you enough.
Here's my Big the Cat figure.
I was doing all I could.
Because I owe you big.
They got the best of me. Sorry that me wrestling with you Good news is, Rudania is now back under our control. That means that our century-old Ganon beatdown plan can finally go into effect. I'm gonna take this down the mountain. I'll have a better shot at Ganon there. And then, once you've made your way into Hyrule Castle, we're gonna light that thing up. I want to give you something. It's a special power of mine called Daruk's Protection. It's no good to me now that I'm a spirit, but it might be useful for you. Here it comes! From this moment forth, the power of protection from the depths of my soul now lives inside you.
You can spend it to double the the resources generated get doubled when you use it with the protection card. Give my regards to the princess. Gosh, do we need to keep our promise to Daruk and wear the mask for the final battle?
Yes.
Probably just the actual final battle.
Yes.
I mean, that's the actual easiest boss in the game.
Yep.
Yes, there is an easier boss than Fighter Play Ganon. Believe it or not. Believe it or don't.
Believe it or don't. Didn't you say taking it down the mountain? Why is it at the top?
Yeah, it went from the very top to like a third of the way down.
Oh.
I think.
Okay.
Laser beam!
That doesn't actually do anything.
It's a targeting laser, probably.
Where's that here? Now we just gotta wait for the perfect shot. Once Link is in the castle, Rudania will unleash an epic blast.
Epic blast!
Epic blast!
Know what hit him.
How will he not know what hit him? He's going to be looking at that for like a few months, being like, what the hell?
Sure are a sight for sore eyes. I wonder how the Gorons fared after the Great Calamity. I sure hope everyone down there is still going strong after every... Huh?
Oh, god damn it.
Hey, look at that. Still going strong indeed. Ha!
You see, Daruk is stronger than us. Daruk can see the good in, can somehow see the good in Yunobo.
I will be honest, this is one of my... I don't like Yunobo, I do like this scene of Yunobo.
Yeah, I think it would work better if Yunobo was actually likable, though.
Yeah.
Like, I like what they tried to do with Yunobo. I just
Like
don't
making
think...
him a weak-willed one that's secretly strong, but they just made a whiner instead.
Yeah, I think the problem is that didn't really give him a moment.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have a moment where he shows himself being strong.
You shoot him out of a cannon. That's more played for laughs than anything.
Yeah, it just doesn't really work for me.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And Daruk's Protection. Daruk's Protection is very interesting. Basically, while you're holding block, you have a shield around. You have this force field around you, which basically, functionally, if something hits you while you have the shield up, you basically automatically parry it, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
And then it uses up one of the charges. However, something a lot of people don't know is for a split second, it's like 2 frames or something when you first put up the shield. If you block something in like the first 2 frames, it won't actually use up a charge.
Huh.
Which is really cool. It's really cool if you can pull it off.
So
nowhere near.
So if anything, it gives you a reason to still try to go for like perfect guards and such.
Yeah, and you can also use it.
I actually really like that, where it's like it still gives you a reason to try and perfect it.
So it's not my favorite, but it's probably the most skill-based. It's probably the single most skill-based one and skill-based of all the abilities. It's really cool if you can master it. Yeah. I am not good enough to do that, but
all right.
But it is the stuff you can do with it is really cool. There's also some cool glitches. Like there's one where if you bomb the shield at just the right time during a flurry rush, you can trigger a second flurry rush, and you can do it multiple times to do like 4 flurry rushes in a row.
I see.
It's really cool. When you get into glitches, Breath of the Wild combat gets wild.
It's almost time to sleep. This is the house of the distinguished Goron artisan, Master Rohan.
Like the Horse Kingdom in Lord of the Rings?
No! You need something?
Here's Rohan.
Master Rohan is a godly blacksmith. He's responsible for keeping the ancient arts alive. He's really strict with everyone, me included. In my case, he told me to beat every Igneo around Goron City as part of my training. I can't get to the Igneo at Darunia Lake. Only someone would go in my place.
The road to respect.
The road to respect. Do someone else's work and let them take the credit.
The most respectable thing.
Here's you! Young Bo told me everything. You really are something else, brother, you know that? I can't believe you conquered Rudania! Rudina! Color me impressed! But good grief, did you have to do it when my back pain went away? I was already in raring to go at Rudina myself! Now you're gonna make it look like I was just fibbing about my back pain this whole time! Imagine that! Me! Oh, and I'm also happy to see young Bo finally got his act together. I know that's your doing as well. But enough back-patting and other such nonsense. Take a look at this. The divine beast Vah Rudania has calmed down and returned to his peaceful ways.
You can tell because it's aiming a targeting laser for a laser beam. Peaceful ways!
It's aiming that way instead of down here.
I mean, okay, it's not attacking you, but peaceful ways...
We will show them our peaceful ways by force! Now we can get back to digging for ore around Life Mountain. Alright, I still gotta thank you, brother. There's some treasure in my house. Grab it. Keep it. It's yours. It's a sharp blade that Daruk himself once wielded. I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of it.
Sharp blade, he says.
However, well, as a high man, you probably already know this, but apparently 100 years ago, the Highland Champion had a legendary blood, the sword that seals the dankness. That said, you got a rather fine blade already, don't you? Come to think of it, you look just like the Highland Champion who fought the Calamity against Daruk.
Against Daruk?
He probably said alongside, but oh well.
Yeah, he said alongside.
That doesn't mean anything. Boulder Breaker!
The two-handed weapon was once wielded by the Goron champion Daruk. Daruk made swinging it around look easy, but a Hylian would need an immense amount of strength.
Your inventory is full. Torch?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
So, can I just say...
A blade!
Incredibly sharp. Oh, okay. I guess it does at least... It's like at least tapered a little bit, so it's there's probably some degree of sharpness to it, but... Still! It's mostly going to be blunt force. I would not call that incredibly sharp.
You who have conquered the shrines, you have no spirit orbs. Get the fuck out of here. Why does the goddess sound like that?
I don't know.
Why is she such a bitch?
Nothing? Yarg! Protein Palace!
Lately those magma bombs have started falling from the sky. Those things were bad for business. They messed up merchandise. Now I'm saved! You need something?
What is this place?
Well, take a look. This is a grilling joint. Normally Gorons only eat rocks. The good stuff. Still, we sell this kind of thing for the tourists. They love it. Come on, eat up and get yourself a meaty muscle body like us Gorons. Eat anything else? I haven't had a customer in ages. I'll tell you something interesting. Goron City is so hot, if you put anything on the ground, it'll cook up in no time. Once people figured that out, we lost all our customers. All of them. So yeah, if you see something you want, just grab it hot off the grill. Eat anything else? Come back any old time. How does it not burn up?
Mifa's case is ready.
That's not an answer.
The Mifa's grace is ready. Well, now what do we do?
I don't know. We have to finish this part, and then this is the end of this section of uploading.
Right.
Do we have all the quests for the Gorons around town?
Well, I could do the road respect.
Yeah,
There's
we
a decent chance that'll take a little while.
Alright.
We gotta go over to near Darunia Lake and find an Igniotalis.
Why is it a musical?
I don't know, because I feel like singing.
Oh, okay. I can respect that. I will respect that.
Ascend, my beloved, where art thou? That's really funny how I literally went from forgetting Ascend exists to now missing it dearly. Like, for like the first half of me playing Tears of the Kingdom, I would constantly forget that.
Hey, an RP character.
Ascend. And then I finally got it into my head and I realized this is a super useful ability and I love it so much. But it's like in that perfect niche of usefulness where it's like, it doesn't feel overpowered. It's just, you can use it pretty frequently, but not like all the time. I explained about them repairing weapons in an early episode, right?
I think so, yeah.
In case I didn't, they can swallow rusty weapons and they'll spit them back out.
Oh
as
yeah, you
not
did.
Rusty weapons.
Yeah, you did.
Sometimes royal weapons if you're lucky.
You did.
And that also, and then it'll also, you can also have them suck up any weapon and it will heal the weapon to full durability when they spit it back out. So if you want to do glitchless infinite durability, that's how you do it. Doesn't really work for like extended boss fights or anything, but because you have to run all the way to Death Mountain every time. You can't exactly do that in the middle of the Calamity Ganon fight.
Why not?
Just trust me. You can't do it.
Just imagining that happening for phase 2. You just run all the way to Death Mountain to throw weapons into an Octorok.
There's actually a barrier, and there's a glitch to get past the barrier, so technically you can do that, I think.
Huh. Every character is like, what the hell are you doing here?
I don't think it'll actually. I think it might, if I remember correctly. I don't think it actually spawns in a lot of stuff. Like it's like a scaled down version of the overworld.
That makes sense.
But for some reason, I think the whole overworld is still actually there.
Huh.
That's what I remember being, but I'm pretty rusty on it, so don't quote me on that. Do your own research if you really want to know.
This is dangerous. It's fine.
Rip Yellow Heart.
I didn't know you could just dip your feet in like that and it wouldn't count as just like a respawn.
I do think it's funny that it actually... Oh yeah.
Rock. Man, it's really easy to get the rights to Ruby Rose.
Could have fooled me. They still haven't sold off Ruby.
Fair point.
Ow. Why does that do a quarter heart of damage? I still don't understand that. It's like a gigantic explosion. Quarter heart of damage.
You want it to do more?
Literally just spitting a rock. Half a heart of damage. It's also pretty easy to dodge, especially compared to the aforementioned spit rocks. I know I got hit by it twice. I don't care. I wasn't trying very hard.
Yeah, I was about to... I was being quiet, being like, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, I was wondering why you were still wearing that, actually.
I just forgot.
Actually, I just realized how you were wearing that. Why were they attacking you?
Because it only works on the humanoid ones.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. A slime doesn't care if you're Ganon or not.
Because slime would be Ganon.
Slime doesn't care if you're Ganon or not. He'll still beat you at Fortune Street.
It doesn't really matter if they're Ganon or not. If it's syncopated rhythm, then your soul is gonna rot.
What?
The houseplant song. Except for I swapped out something for Ganon. I'd have to think for a second to remember what.
I thought you were about to throw a bomb arrow again, and I was like, Joel.
Let's use the boulder breaker.
Good God!
Because it's a damage bonus. It's a 60 damage, and it also
Then
gets
again,
a damage bonus.
I look
it's
at the
a
name.
sledgehammer.
It better damn well do good against boulders, considering the name.
Yeah, it counts as a sledgehammer, so it gets a damage bonus against them. So yeah, we did.
Well, I guess we found our new weapon for Taluses.
Yeah.
And you can repair the champion weapons, right?
Yeah, well, rebuild them, yes.
Yeah, okay.
You just get, I believe for this one you just get a, I think you got to get a stone smasher and then a diamond, and then you can make it into the boulder breaker. There's a dude there's like a smith dude at Goron City.
Yeah, the blacksmith guy we're literally doing a quest currently of.
Oh, yeah, well, we're doing a quest for the guy who works for him.
Yeah.
His assistant.
Well, that might as well be him. Then again, that's like saying I did a favor for a person that works at Microsoft. That means I did something for Bill Gates. That means I did this favor for Bill Gates. I loaned my friend $30, which is like loaning Bill Gates $30.
By the way,
thing.
this is kind of implied in the fact that it counts as a parry. When I said it counts as a parry, but to be clear, Daruk's protection reflects Guardian lasers back at them.
Yeah.
So.
Fun fact: that was the only way I was ever able to reflect Guardian lasers in my original playthrough.
And another easy way to do it is an ancient shield will automatically bounce
Holy
back.
hotness! Oh, that's a Gerudo. So what? A bit early to flirt, isn't it?
That's not what I...
Oh, that's too bad.
Who are you?
I'm Romelia. As you can see, I'm from the Gerudo region.
I think it's just Romella.
I thought that was an I. I came for the jewels that are to be found in Goron City. The eruptions on Death Mountain have finally come to a stop. As a result, we've started restocking jewels. Oh, do you have some amber too? I need a whole lot of it. Bring me 10 of them and I'll buy them for more than a shop would pay. Ew, this heat is something else, way more intense than in the Gerudo region. In any case, do you have 10 pieces of amber? If so, will you sell them to me? Sell them to the shop and you'll get 300 rupees, or sell them to me for 500 rupees. Saxo, it's a huge help. Here you go, 500 rupees. I need to procure other jewels too, so keep bringing me what you find. Bring me 10 at a time, got it? As for what kind of jewels I want to buy, well, that's likely to change every once in a while.
So, she picks them at random. So now she wants topazes. Do we have topazes? We
You don't have enough to sell.
So you can use, it's actually one of the better ways to get rupees in the game, but it's still not. It's kind of awkward because she swaps randomly. But but you can get a lot of money out of it if you do that. But it's not the fastest way. It's pretty good.
I've been all over the world, but this place is truly the hottest of them all. I'd die here without a fireproof elixir. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be able to draw anything here, so I'll just burn this scenery into my memory. Hey, we meet again. Are you out traveling as well? I've traveled all over the world, so I'm happy to tell you about new places if you want. You have a picture to show me, let me see it already.
Check out my album!
Hey, a quest I did like literally the first quest I ever did. And we still haven't even tried doing most of it. I can see Hyrule Castle in the Great Hyrule Forest. Which neighbors it to the north? Looking down on the Great Hyrule Forest from the southeast, you can see scenery like this. That reminds me, if you travel south of here, you'll find a stable called the Woodland Stable. I hear there's some high ground next to the Woodland Stable with an incredible view. Aw, damn it. Unfortunately, it's not at Death Mountain. Otherwise, Obi-Wan would be there. Sorry, that's all I know.
He has a high ground.
But there's not a lava thing in the middle of where we were standing in him.
Here's
We
my
need the
lightsaber.
lava part.
Here's my lightsaber.
Uh-huh.
Yellow lightsaber! Like Bastilla's Sean, except for she has a double-bladed one. Also, some of my characters in
Does he say anything? Hey!
Hey! That's all he says.
The boss said his back is all better, Goro. Oh, and Rudania stopped rampaging. I feel like I can finally take it easy, Goro.
Oh, we should probably turn in this
Probably. That is what I've been waiting for you to do. Need something?
I beat an Igneo Talus.
What? You say you beat the Igneo Talus at Darunia Lake? I have an idea. How about you sell me that achievement for a cool 100 rupees?
No.
I see. Need something? Yes, the deal is done. Here you go, brother. Thanks so much. Can't wait to tell Master about the Igneo Talus. Need something?
Did you tell Ron?
I still haven't been able to tell him I defeated the Igneo Talus at Darunia Lake. I haven't worked up the nerve to tell him yet, since I technically didn't defeat it myself. Got a long way to go before he trusts me enough to teach me his real secrets.
SMH my head.
Wait. SMH my head. Shaking my head, my head.
Yep.
Arrgh.
Yeah, he's sleeping all the way till 9 a.m. Who would do such a thing?
I feel called out. Ignore the fact that I've overslept, which caused recording day today to be later. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, the only reason I don't sleep in well past like 9 o'clock is because I have to get up earlier for work, and then I can't sleep in that late because my body doesn't let me.
Yep.
Now, what do we do?
Well, I mean, we could probably finish the episode now. It's 38 minutes in. So, yeah, uploading break again. We beat a Divine Beast, so uploading break again.
Yeah.
We actually did it faster this time. We actually did it faster this time. Probably going to keep doing them a bit faster.
Yeah.
Since we're running out, it probably won't be as long to the next Divine Beast. So what are we doing next time, Joel? Probably Koroks?
Probably Koroks. Might get that memory that we talked to Painter Dude about.
You haven't got to any of the other memories you've talked to him about.
Well, maybe it'll actually do it this time.
Okay.
We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we'll get the memories while we do Koroks.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of just been forgetting to do that.
And then maybe grab a few of the DLC items if they're around the areas.
Indeed.
For now, though, That will be next time. Hopefully we remember all this, these promises. What the hell are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
See you guys next time. Take care. Backflip into the